Hi everyone, Emily Detweiler here. I'm going to go ahead and start recording the tools that I chose for this discussion post. The first tool that I chose to show and share with you guys is called Animoto. So if you're trying to search it, you can pull up a tab in Google and go ahead and type it in. It comes up as being the first link that you can go ahead and click on, so go ahead and click on that. Animoto is basically a way to create videos on anything you would like. It's geared towards probably making more professional videos, in a sense that people can upload pictures maybe from like a wedding or for their business or different things like that. To use it in terms of education, I saw is a whole different viewpoint, so I'm going to try to take you through that, try to also tell you how I've used it in my classroom, and try to show how it can be a collaborative piece for your students. Again, like I said, Animoto is a way that you can put pictures together and make a really cool slideshow, a glorified slideshow, in a way to also then be able to share the link with people. And so one of the things that we talk about is the cost. So I am currently signed up for the free trial. There are ways that you can upgrade based on how much you would use it. You can pay it monthly, and for the different types of things that you'd like to get, personal, professional, or business. If you see this and you're like, oh, that looks really cool and I think I'd use it, I know probably some schools you can write grants for these. Maybe sometimes the PTO can cover the pricing if you say, hey, this is what I'm using it for. So if the cost is deterring you, don't let it, because I know a lot of my colleagues, they have turned it into like the PTO and things, and they use it every single day. So it's a really great tool. I saw this tool as more of an asynchronous tool because from what I've viewed, students can't really get on at the same time and work on it together. It would be something where one person would create it, then they'd have to log out. Another student would have to go in and then work on it. And so they wouldn't be working on it real time, but they could log in and work on the Animoto at any time if they are working in a group, whatever project you have them working on. I thought a great piece, I was reading a little bit about in the blog, just like how Animoto is used in the education world, and I think a great way to use this to create that community in the classroom would be an introduction video. A lot of times, at the beginning of school, you want kids to say their favorite color or what they like to eat or different things like that, and sometimes you get students who will say pass because they're too afraid to talk in front of their peers, where Animoto is a really cool way that they can create a free video, upload some pictures, and they can play it, and they don't even have to talk, they don't have to do anything, they just have to hit play, and it's their creation. It's creating a sense of community and showing who they are without having to talk and having to be too overwhelmed with everything going on. I also thought this went along with the table referenced in the Rice book on table 5.3 on page 109. I thought it went along with shared resources, so students can create an Animoto and share it with their class. Share it with the class. They can create one collaboratively together and share it with the class. I also thought it related to the product development, where students are able to produce a video and about anything that you'd like them to. Of course, if you go the free route, you've only got a certain amount of time, but then if you upgrade for that $8 a month, I think it said, or something, for personal, it's just probably quick and easy videos that they can create, and there's a bunch of different slideshows which I'll take you, and I hope I'm not boring you, but I want to make sure I'm answering the questions and making sure that I'm staying on top of what I want to cover. So again, I feel like Animoto goes along with the product development because students are able to produce something to show their knowledge. They're able to give you an insight of what's going on in their brain. Okay. Personally, the subject that I chose back in Module 2 was to use an online, to make my math course an online session, and I would use the Animoto to create a video to introduce subjects in math. That was another way that the blog said to go ahead and try to introduce different subjects to students. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take you through and show you how to kind of go through and create an Animoto. Hopefully I will be able to show you everything that I've seen and everything that's going on. Sorry about that, was moving my mouse a little bit. So when you go, you could hit the button create like I did just a few seconds ago, and depending on what you want to make, you can make a slideshow video or a marketing video. I would go with a slideshow video. So you hit create. Okay, and so I've already kind of just said, hey, I'm an educator, this is what I want my Animotos to be all about. So it kind of just already brought up different things, different backgrounds that I can go ahead and choose. So there's different things for classroom, so these are the backgrounds that you could choose. Now, of course, when it says premium, I think that means that you need to upgrade. But I thought there was some really cool ones that you could go through and choose. I chose a back to school one. Okay, so whatever one you'd like to click on. Sorry about that. Whatever one background you'd like, go ahead and click create video, and so then it'll take you into being able to really just be very creative with your video. And I think that's a really cool tool of this collaborative tool that students can be able to create anything that they want. And so running short on time, but I want you to see, you know, there's different ways that you can change the song. That's the background song. You can add pictures, so if you want to add a picture, you can upload it right on your computer. If you have like an Instagram account, I know I have an Instagram account with my students, and so if you have different things like that, you can upload images. You can add text to your video, add a logo, which we won't get into, and all that. So down here then is a preview video, which then you can see how it looks and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you one of the ones that I created. This is a STEM, let me see. This is, well, maybe it's not going to work. Let's see. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, this is my STEM challenge we did back in Thanksgiving, so just to give you a taste of what it looks like, here it is. Let me try to turn down the sound a little bit. And I went ahead and just stopped it there just so I'd explain a little bit. So the backgrounds that you're seeing, they were already in there. I didn't have to do anything to it. It was that certain slideshow that I picked for this video that I wanted to create, and all I had to do was I just added the pictures in here and it automatically put them into the video. So it's really a little easier for students to probably manipulate, and so all they have to do is just drag, upload the pictures that they want, and it already puts them in the slideshow. So again, this is Animoto. If you'd like to check it out, I highly recommend it. A lot of my colleagues have used the links and send them out to parents just to show them, hey, this is what's going on in the classroom. So that's kind of something that if you'd like to do, you can do that as well. Thanks for watching.